And I think that's my favorite Let's Play because I've watched it easily 3 times already. I've only commented once when I first watched it because I didn't want to re-comment like 5 billion times because I'm sure I'm gonna watch that way more. Just because it's hilarious, and I showed it to all my friends and they're like, this is the funniest thing ever. He's totally a spaz. And we're spazzes, so it worked out well. So yes, that's my favorite Let's Play in general. Even though Alone in the Dark is pretty epic with 100 years old. I can't stop laughing whenever I see that part in the game. I like start crying and I have like tears coming out of my eyes. It's just that funny. Okay, next set of questions from Stylekrong. His first question is, what is my favorite multiplayer game? If you mean multiplayer game, as in like a game that has multiplayer, it would probably be Halo, because that's really the only multiplayer game I've played with multiplayer. Because whenever my friend comes over from New Jersey, we always play that game. Just because we used to always play it, and we would like play it for hours and hours straight. Like, I can remember when before she moved, we would have sleepovers and we would start at like 6 and we would play the whole series on legendary mode in one sitting. It was ridiculous. Like, once we fell asleep literally while we were playing Halo because we were so tired. Because we were just spazzing out before swimming, and then we went and played Halo forever, and then we just fell asleep in the middle of the whole thing. And it was hilarious, because we woke up and we're like, oh, it keeps reverting to the same checkpoint. Well, that's good. It's just, God knows how long he was sitting there. We're like, we don't feel like playing anymore. But yeah, probably Halo. And if you mean like online multiplayer, I don't play a lot of online multiplayers like MMORPGs, but I do play Perfect World, the Malaysian one, which is like World of Warcraft except Asian, and it's free. Or S4 League, and you've seen that before in some of my videos. So yes, those would probably be the 2 games depending on which one you were actually asking. The next one is interesting. If I was a character in an RPG game, what role would I fill? I would probably be like the sidekick type person. I wouldn't be like the main person, but I'd be like the person who's important but not the main character. Like the main character's best friend, kind of. Like the person who's just standing there like helping the main character through everything, and it's like even though the game's not about that person, they're just as important as the main character, but they're not like the center of attention. You know, I'd probably be that type of person, and I would definitely be going the good path because I could not go the evil path. Like playing role-playing games and then going the evil path, I get so sad because I'm like, I'm being so mean, and my mom's like, it's a video game. I'm like, oh, but it's still mean. I just can't do it. I've only been able to be evil in Fallout 3 and Fable, just because I hate everybody in Fable because they're all morons. And then Fallout 3 because I don't care about anybody there either, because they're still all morons. So, oh my god, this is gonna be the longest set of videos. It's because I'm long-winded. I just don't shut up. Anyways, and his next question is, what's my favorite of the original 150 Pokemon? I think it would either be Squirtle or it would be... There are a few. It would either be Squirtle, Vaporeon, Rapidash, or Ninetales. because those are like my 4 top favorite Pokemon. Or Rattata because it's really cute. I just want to give it a hug. That's really the whole reason I liked any of those. Like, Vaporeon was really pretty, especially since I have the holographic card. So I'm like, yeah. And then Rapidash is really cool looking. And then Ninetales is also really pretty. Rattata is cute. And Squirtle is bizarrely cute. So yeah. Next page. Woohoo! Yeah, I have 2 pages. Heartless! Yay! His first question is, do I have any pre-recording rituals? No, not really. 'Cause, I don't know, I just don't. Like, we never have a consistent type of food in the house, so it's not like you always get the Pepsi Max. I don't, like, if I had something like that and I ran out, I'd probably have to wait another 3 weeks before my mom went shopping. Like, she would not go out on a special trip just to get it for me unless we were already out and like at the grocery store or something. And in that case, I would want to stab myself in the face too much because I hate grocery shopping. It's so boring. And then I try to talk to my mom and she's all like, oh, stop talking to me, I'm trying to think. And then it's like the most boring thing in the history of ever. I'd rather take a math test. So no, not really. Besides maybe like go to the bathroom or something and tell everybody to stop bothering me. And it still doesn't work either. They still always bother me whenever I'm recording. I'll be like, I am recording right now. Do not talk to me or bother me or anything like that. And then my mom would end up bothering me anyways. Or something like that. It would just be something stupid. I'm like, leave me alone. It's only an hour of recording. I'm sure you can wait. And they're like, oh, blah, 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 I'm angry now. I'm like, screw you. So no, not really. And favorite LP so far, like I said, Resident Evil, Jill's Scenario. And what game made me the angriest? That's difficult. Because I don't really get, as I explained before, I don't really get angry easily, blah blah blah. So, yeah, I don't really know. More recently, maybe Max Payne, just because the bosses in that game were way too difficult for easy. I'm like, it's one thing if you have hard bosses and it's something like a role-playing game or whatever. But this is a freaking shooter game. You can't have bosses like this. I can only use so much stuff. It's not like I have a magic spell to use to heal myself like in other games or whatever. So I'm like, grrr, curses. So probably that game, just because the bosses were annoying and it made me want to blow up and die. And next set of questions is from Mr. Zebra Gamer. First game I ever played. I think the first game I ever played would probably be Pokemon Blue. Wait, maybe. It's either Pokemon Blue or it was like those, I don't know if you guys had them, but there are like these jump start games where it would be like jump start like 2nd grade or something, and basically like it would teach you like math and languages and stuff by playing games and stuff. And I've had all of them up to 4th grade pretty much. So I had Jumpstart Kindergarten and stuff, but I was playing Jumpstart Kindergarten in preschool when I was 3. So yeah, by the time I got to kindergarten it was so easy. It was like, this is the alphabet. I'm like, yeah, I already know it. I also know it backwards. I do know the alphabet backwards. Not as well as before, but I can sing the alphabet backwards. And I'm not gonna do it now because it's early in the morning and I cannot think straight. But I can. Trust me, I can. So it's probably one of those things. It's either Jumpstart Kindergarten or Pokemon Blue. One of those. But my first rated M game was Halo, because I played it at a friend's house, because she had an older brother. And yeah, and he had an Xbox, and we played it because it was multiplayer, and we got bored, and we're like, sweet. And yeah, that was my first rated M game. When I was like 10, I'm like, 10, 18, close enough. Or 17, what is it, 17 plus for rated M games? Yeah, because I can buy them without having my mom there next year. Which is excellent, because then I can go to the game store, because they card me. They will card you for games, which is totally insane in my idea. I'm like, it's not like I'm buying wine or drugs or something, I'm buying a video game. They're like, well, we need to see some ID to prove that you're old enough. I'm like, okay, I don't have my license, so good luck with that. Besides, I'm not old enough to buy rated M games yet. One more year.